Gail Kim, will the trend continue for Crazy Steve and the Monster Abyss with the World Tag Team titles on the line in this Valley of Shadows match?
Yeah, Valley of Shadows match, the Monster Abyss. Innovative of all matches, man, but I gotta let you know, whatever match the Valley of Shadows turns out to be, 9 out of 10 is gonna play to the strength of Decay.
Didn't seem to throw off Beer Money too much. See what happens when Crazy Steve and Abyss challenge James Storm and Bobby Roode for the World Tag Team titles.
And now introducing their opponents, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Cowboy Team Storm, Bobby Roode, Beer Money.
5-time current reigning World Tag Team Champions. James Storm on the left, Bobby Roode on the right. Beer Money.
Greatest tag team in the history of Impact Wrestling.
High praise. And Beer Money head in the aisle by Crazy Steve.
Yeah, Storm never got a chance to take off his championship title.
Abyss and Crazy Steve were ready for the World Tag Team Champions in this Valley of Shadows Tag Team Championship match. Ooh.
Beer Money throws the Monster Abyss into the steps. Hey, partner, you notice anything about this environment, about this Valley of Shadows matchup?
I'm noticing a very Decay-esque lighting effect inside the impact zone.
It's sort of like setting the atmosphere, you know? It's playing, again, to the strength of Decay. They love being in dark places.
Decay must have that Hue lighting system in their houses, like I do. And take a look at Crazy Steve set for the ride. James Storm and Bobby Roode working in tandem.
Russian leg sweep to finish off Crazy Stevie right there, who smartly rolls to the outside.
Now look, I thought we were going to get a Beer Money celebration. Instead, Storm and Roode were thinking more offense and got caught by Crazy Steve. And you know what? It's tough to see outside the ring.
Yeah, and again, that's why it plays to the strength. Look, you can call them crazy, you can call them monsters, but the Monster Abyss, they are smart. Decay is a smart group of individuals, and they stick together, and they play to each other's strength.
We talked earlier about what happens when you step inside the Valley of Shadows. They wanted this match. They named their stipulation for this match, and they have it here. So you have to wonder if you're Storm and Roode now, if you feel like you've stepped into a trap against Decay.
Well, I mean, anytime you go into a 3-on-2 situation, I mean, let's face it. They got the tables out. They got the furniture out.
Crazy Steve
Looking for the eye of the storm.
maybe through a table. Steve able to hold on and grab the apron and the top rope there. Stay at harm's way momentarily.
As Pope was saying, we already know that this matchup is no DQ as well. So there's a 3-on-2 situation that can take place at any moment with Beer Money and Decay.
Oh, you're talking about if Rosemary to win.
Absolutely.
Cross faces by Crazy Steve. Pope mentioned no disqualifications, no countouts either. This Valley of Shadows tag team matchup. Home field advantage for sure for Decay.
And that's what it's all about.
And Crazy Steve biting the head of James Storm.
And you call him crazy, this is why Pope called him sadistic, Stevie.
How about he's a lunatic? The bloodthirsty Decay. Crazy Steve going to work on Bobby Roode as the monster. Throwing weapons into the ring. It's all legal.
Good grief, you got Singapore canes, you got cookie sheets, trash cans, frying pans. What else do we have?
It's a group of individuals who last week abducted Gail Kim. They're capable of almost anything.
I think referee Stifler might want to just get out of the ring.
Oh, well, Stifler's there just to see if there's a pinfall or submission in this matchup for the tag team titles. If you're Rude and Storm, I mean, at this point, are you sorry that you accepted this match under these terms?
Well, number one, you had their good friend Gail Kim, who was being held hostage by Decay. They're not going to be sorry about that. They did the right thing. When it comes to this matchup, Beer Money has been in some of the most amazing matches, some of the most terrifying matches. I'm sure they're not going to regret this. They're just going to take the fight and hopefully come out on top.
They may regret it if Beer Money loses their World Tag Team titles here tonight.
And that could probably be the only way.
Look at the champions at this point. They're down, almost out. Kendo sticks across the throat of Bobby Roode.
I think if we learn anything, especially when it comes to Beer Money, you can never count them out. But Decay is having their way right now. That home field advantage is in play, man.
There you see Rosemary on the outside. She had her eyes on Bobby Roode momentarily. And again, what we were talking about earlier, I mean, you may talk about this Valley of Shadows match. I didn't know where Rosemary was on the outside. Bobby Roode, shoulder first with a steel chair.
His head may have caught some of that as well.
So Bobby Roode down, perhaps out. Leaving James Storm to fend for himself here. Against the Monster Abyss.
Steel chair coming into play. What in the world is Decay? What? Stevie just said something in his own way to the Monster Abyss.
It's funny how these two communicate with each other. As you can see, James Storm got that steel chair up into the air and off the face.
Yeah, right to the face of Crazy Steve as the Monster Abyss was going for the rocket launcher.
And here comes Abyss, misses. Bobby Roode counters. Abyss.
Blockbuster.
And now we'll see what Beer Money can do here. In control of Decay. DDT by James Storm. Takes out Crazy Steve.
And he's not done. Lung blower to the Monster Abyss, followed by a spine buster by Bobby Roode.
And James Storm quickly to the top rope. World Tag Team Champions firing on all cylinders. The elbow off the top, shoulders down, and Abyss kicks out. The Valley of Shadows match continues. Anything goes in this Valley of Shadows match, including this. The board wrapped in barbed wire. Courtesy of Rosemary to the Monster Abyss with the World Tag Team titles on the line in Valley of Shadows.
And there are no good intentions. Pope can promise you the Monster Abyss. Look at the choke slam, Bobby Roode.
Oh, and James Storm with a glancing blow to the Monster Abyss.
Now look, Beer Money has Crazy Stevie. They haven't set up for that Beer Money suplex.
Crazy Steve with the ultimate sacrifice through the barbed wire.
Oh, man, this is it.
As Crazy Steve writhes in pain, Abyss plays defense, shutting down Beer Money.
Having that barbed wire will shred your skin off your bone, man. I'm just telling you, if you get wrapped in the wrong way, it's not good. And now the Monster Abyss.
What happens when your body goes into these?
Oh, man.
The thumbtacks. One of the signature sadistic weapons of the Monster Abyss.
It's the calling card for sure for the Monster Abyss.
Bobby Roode got caught.
Spun.
Planted by Abyss, shoulders down, and a kick out at 2.
That black hole slam, but luckily for Bobby Roode, he was nowhere near those tags.
Wait. Rosemary in the ring now.
Anything goes.
Rosemary with the mist to the eyes of Abyss. The monster's blinded.
It backfired.
James Storm with some mist of his own.
Yeah, hot here. Have a beer on me, said James Storm to Rosemary.
And now the Cowboy. Oh, beer bottle off the skull of the Monster Abyss. And Beer Money will retain, and Abyss kicks out at 2.
Oh, I thought it was over 2. This has been too close to call all the way through, partner.
How did Abyss kick out? How did the Monster survive?
I think it's the home turf. You don't want somebody to beat you at your own game, and I think that's all it was. Abyss having the wherewithal to kick out after being shot to the head with that bottle.
James Storm in hot pursuit here of Abyss. Storm off the top rope, and Crazy Steve sends Storm through a table.
Crashing from the top rope, James Storm, and his tailbone looked like it connected with that rip.
Storm may be out. Storm may be injured, may be out of this match.
That might have been the play of the match by Crazy Steve. That might turn the tides here. That might give them the victory in the 2-on-1 from here on out.
Well, you caught a glimpse of Bobby Roode. He's waiting. He's waiting for Crazy Steve. Looking for a Roode bomb. Looking to put away Decay. Rosemary from behind with a low blow. It's legal. No disqualifications.
The ultimate equalizer.
And Abyss with a choke slam.
No, look at that, look at that.
Bobby Roode choke slammed into the thumbtacks, trying to keep his back off the canvas. And Decay, our tag team champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match and new World Tag Team Champions, Decay.
The night is called Sacrifice. And Bobby Roode sacrificed here tonight. The back of Roode, you can see it. You can see the pain that he's in, but at the end of this match, Decay, Crazy Steve, the Monster Abyss have what they were seeking here tonight. They wanted no rules, no regulations, carnage, pain, suffering. They wanted the Valley of Shadows and their World Tag Team Champions.
It all started with a pawn for Decay. It ended with the goal, and Bobby Roode paid the ultimate sacrifice.